Hallo en welkom weer so by Farm Space. Ons is hierso noord van Durban, somewhere hier in Natal. Ek praat met Devon. Hy is 'n landscaper en hy gaan my net meer vertel wat is sy ervaring met Husqvarna, hoe werk sy hele besigheid, waar gebruik hy die masjiene en hoe loop hy goed die afgelope paar jaar so. Kom ons luister. Devon, how are you doing?
All right, and yourself, Andre?
No, good. So yeah, we're going to have to do the English, you say.
Yes, please. I would appreciate it. This is Devon, yeah.
So this is maklik hier. Sê gou 'n bietjie vir my. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your business. What exactly is it that you do?
We do landscape maintenance, landscape installation, and vegetation control, more on the alien invasive plant side of things for commercial and residential sites.
So this is basically one of the places that you've now installed the landscaping and everything.
Correct.
And then I'm guessing you're also maintaining everything.
We're currently maintaining it still,
on an
yes.
ongoing basis.
Correct, yes.
So where does Husqvarna fit into that package, and what are the machines that you're basically using from them?
I think definitely on the maintenance point of view, we got the Husqvarna ride-ons, Husqvarna push lawnmowers, and the brush cutters for the edges and stuff. Blowers as well. We only stick to Husqvarna products, fortunately. They've never let us down. We've been doing this for 14 years. We trust the brand, it all works for us, and clients are happy.
What are the reason why you only do Husqvarna? I mean, there's a lot of cheaper Chinese options on the market as well. Have you tried some of them?
I don't think we have over the years, but I think just getting feedback from other companies that have tried the cheaper brands and getting the negative feedback. So we just stick to Husqvarna.
So it's like no, I'll leave them to do the testing, and if it works, then it's fine. But yeah, well,
they can waste their money, and we'll learn from their experience.
So what do you think is it about Husqvarna that really actually works for you?
I think one of the things is the cost effectiveness of spares and maintenance. That's always been a big thing that I've looked into. And then I think like reliability, like although I think the whole COVID time shut a lot of things down, but I think they actually bounced back pretty quick and they came through for us.
And you're saying on the cost effective, so it's cost effective, and I mean obviously all within reason, depending on what you do with the machine and all of those types of things. But the short and the long of it, is your business making money with the Husqvarna products in it?
Definitely, yes.
You see, that's almost all they want. Okay, cheers. So now, okay, and then in terms of the dealer network, your part supply, all of those things, you're fairly happy with that as well?
Well, there's always that one part that no one keeps stock of.
Yeah.
And it's got to come from ex-Joburg or wait to be imported. But I mean, overall, like 9 out of 10 times, either they have the part or it's there the next day.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, as long as your downtime is not too much, then
it's minimal,
that
yes.
actually works.
Correct.
So it's the first time that I've actually spoken to someone that's got the ride-ons. What has been your experience specifically on the ride-on lawnmowers?
I think durability, because we had a cheaper one, not Chinese cheap. I'm not going to mention the brand. It just didn't work for us. We went to Husqvarna. I think we've had it for about 6 or 7 years now, still running strong.
And have you looked at the zero turns as well?
We've looked into it. We're just waiting for that right project to move on to a greater model.
And that will be something that where your maneuverability is a lot more important than with the ride-ons that you've got at this stage.
The current ride-on with the steering wheel, your movability is a lot less. I have tested some zero turns and it's a lot more fun, number one, and you're actually gaining more ground and speed from what I've seen.
Definitely. Okay, and then you are predominantly on the petrol machines, or do you have some battery powered as well?
Only petrol currently. I'm looking into the battery part.
What is your feeling about the battery stuff? You
I'm
want to
50-50
be first to be second, hey?
I'm 50-50 currently. It is a big investment, and I know like long term it does work out, But at this stage of my business, it's not feasible for me to move over.
So it's almost one of those things where you have to decide, do you invest in more growth, or you need to do the, let's say, a consolidation investment. And if you had just like a running type thing where it's just maintaining the basic business, that would make sense. But as I'm gathering, I think you're growing quite a lot as a business as well.
You would also need that specific contract, because if you're going to outlay X amount of rands, you need to be guaranteed that X amount of rands back from your clients. And currently I'm not in that stage to actually take that next leap.
I'm with you. But if you look at the battery stuff, what would be the things that would be make it an attractive proposal to you?
Definitely the brush cutting stuff, because I know the decibels are lower. Obviously the maintenance part is much more cost effective and lower. The blowers, I've looked into it, not too happy there, because I mean the batteries last like 20 minutes. I don't like that part. The chainsaws I've also looked into, because we do a lot of tree felling for Transnet. And when you up the tree climbing, to have that small little chainsaw that you just push a button and you're going and you cutting, that's something good. I think just those two aspects for now.
That basically, so at the end of the day, your maintenance component and the fact that you basically get rid of the fuel.
The fuel, and like on my site like this, where it's residential sites,
it needs to be quiet.
It needs to be quiet, yes.
Yeah, because then when you're out in the bush, that doesn't make that big of a difference.
100%.
So lastly, Husqvarna, can you recommend that to people?
Always have, always do.
Right, so that is Devon from Kunen Africa Trading. If you've got any life landscaping things that you want to have done, he's your guy. And ja, also he uses Husqvarna products. Nou weet julle hoekom. Dis hier van Farm Space af. Tot volgende keer. Groete.